For the Rams, Dwight Smith. Dwight Smith. For the Rams, Dwight Smith for 3. For the Rams, Dwight Smith. For the Rams. For the Rams, Dwight Smith. For the Rams, Dwight. For the Rams, Dwight.
That's a little short. Avila on the rebound. And now a chance to cut this to 6 or even 5.
The Cowboys have gone stone cold. As you said, those were the ones that were going in the first half. Those have all been good looks, too, Barry. It's not like they forced any of those shots.
Hockey, this little pump fake. Now Smith for 3, and he got it. And this
be a matchup nightmare for teams.
Carlton Hurst in the game, inbounds it for the Rams. Dwight Smith's brother Greg, now playing professionally in Brazil. Greg, a part of that great team a year ago. And part of that whole group that was assembled by Tim Miles. And Tim Miles, the former coach here, coming off his best win at Nebraska, winning at Michigan State this week. I'm sure a lot of Ram fans happy for Tim to get that victory. Avila, nice pass to the cutting Dwight Smith. Very nice. Avila faces up, can't hit it. Watkins, who's a rebounding machine, who averages a double-double.
10.6 boards a game for Ryan Watkins. That's incredible, Mark. When you average double figures in points and in rebounds, it's a special player.
He has 12 double-doubles this season. Tied for second in the Mountain West, but an offensive foul on Anthony Dremick.
So we're talking about Derek Marks and his ability. He's just so quick off the dribble. He has a great crossover. His first step is explosive. And you see him here. If you just give him a little room and he gets his hips parallel with yours, you're done because he's by. He's got that great explosive step.
Now, there are many times Xavier Thames will get everybody else involved with San Diego State and then at the end completely take over. I just feel like with this team, they need Marks' points.
Going baseline, we saw Bro play knocking down threes, and now he shows you that part of his game.
You look at Bro Play's numbers, Blaney, and they don't wow you, but it seems like in big moments in second half of games, he makes big plays.
He shoots a really good percentage, 47% from the field. Doesn't take a lot of bad shots. Not a high volume, he did, but then you got to put it back in. Got to put it in the hole.
Blaine, it's not just because we're old. I think going to follow your shot's not old school. I think that remains a factor.
Well, but sometimes you can't. If you're out the point and it's your job to rotate back.
5:08 left. Avila. Jump pass inside to Smith at the free throw line. Double, gets around the double, down the lane, layup good.
Colorado State, you want to limit them to, nice switch, great defense by Dwight Smith. Great defense. There's a guy, number 31, who suffered a concussion in training camp in a scrimmage against Creighton University, and he was just cleared to play on the 21st. Green, Dwight Smith.
He's going to deliver the ball. The Smith brothers in there together. And against Kelly, one drives, and the other tips it in.
Right now, for this relatively young Duke team to kind of lose their focus, having a 17-point lead to begin the second half. You know, guys get out there and maybe gamble a little bit, maybe take their focus off playing the defense, and a three-point shooting team like Colorado State, boom, they're back in it.
Mike Meyer double team, good pass, got it to Smith. Good head fake, got Plumlee in the air and able to score underneath him on the
news. Falcon fans, number 14 back out there. There he is, trailing Eichmeyer. There's Smith. Next strong move against Buckeyes.
See, that wasn't just his guy. He put a good move on him. He was back to contest the shot. He doesn't give up on a play ever.
And forces the Lions miss. Rams trying to add to a 5-point lead. Smith, another strong move. Second time we've seen him, but nobody expected this out of the Wyoming Cowboys. They've beaten both of these teams. Actually, we're on the ropes against Air Force, only to come back and win it. Here's Dorian Green, kicks it back out. Let's test the hand of Jesse Carr. No, he gives it up. Good job on the ball move.
Now, Tim. Fields lost the handle. Eichmeyer rolling around, able to dish it off in time. Now Smith, nice move, and the basket good. And the Lions, great start. They're talking about being a bubble team. Won the NCAA tournament. I think they got caught up a little bit in all the bracketology that was going on. Tim Miles thinks that that's part of the reason for their late season fade last year. Dwight Smith with a basket.
Washington, just his 12th made 3 of the season.
He has a beautiful stroke. This is a guy that shoots close to 78% from the foul line. So if you give him a standstill shot from 3, he can knock it down.
Nice pass into Dwight Smith for the 2. Good look from Will.
6th in America. Put into perspective on a national basis, Draymond Green and Jared Sullinger, probably the candidates for Player of the Year in the Big Ten.
Dwight Smith gets the bucket.
And Tyler Zeller, all fewer rebounds.
The rebound.
Smart move by Gordon that time, though. He knew the double was coming from the middle, so he went to the baseline side with a right-handed jump hook where the double couldn't get to it. Smart move.
Dwight Smith in traffic with the left hand.
So what did they do? They got the ball inside.
Dwight Smith uses a screen from Dorian Green, and he'll take the jumper and knock it down. It's a long 2 for Dwight Smith.
Pass, you got to be kidding me.
I wouldn't say put it right on the numbers, but out of the reach of Jesse Carr led to the layup.
It wasn't quite the numbers, but it was quite good enough.
Great play underneath. Dwight Smith.
128 scenarios from earlier this week.
Work our way
down to 16.
Yes, work our way down. Play our games today, and then we'll figure it out and head to Las Vegas for what will be a wildly entertaining tournament. Beautiful pass, Eichmeyer to Smith.
And just again, Dwight Smith on that low.
Opportunity if they can win on the road at TCU. Cornell and Eichmeyer both picked up their 3rd fouls early in the second half. They're both back on the floor, and there's one on with a perfect pass for the basket at the other end. They can never afford to give TCU those easy baskets. They've held them to 1 field goal in this first 6 minutes, and then that, again, turnover led to an uncontested layup.
Dwight Smith shuffled along the baseline and got loose ball. Moving in on halfway through the first half of play. Colorado State has led throughout, jumping out to a 9-0 lead thanks to 8 quick points by Wes Eichmeyer. And they've held that lead throughout.
TCU will take some quick shots just like that, quick shots in transition, and you might think, well, you know, that's not a great shot, but they may take it quick and make it go in, too. I mean, they have great spurtability, I call it. They can explode on you in a race, deflect, or come from behind.
2 strong. Hornings still battling for the rebound. He's got it. Now Dwight Smith, and he gets the basket. That's all Pierce Horning.
In the league, Bill, a lot of guys can shoot it deep or drive it. Eichmeyer can get it about 2 dribbles and pull up with great balance and make it go in.
Dwight Smith forced the turn.
Just a comment about Tim Shelton taking a charge here. That's his 31st charge of the season. That is an incredible number.
Dwight Smith and Jesse Carr checking in for the Rams. This is Smith with the ball, with a nice ball fake underneath, and 1.
Taking a guy out who got 2 fouls and leaving him out till the second half. A lot of times he never gets back into the flow. I like putting him in for 3 or 4 minutes, tell him not foul. Now that's a bonus. And he split the 2 defenders. You know, he had to be worried about a charge there. He can't pick up his 3rd foul. A lot of times when you have 2, it's the charge that gets you your 3rd foul.
Dwight Smith banging down low and gets it to go off the glass, cutting the rebound.
That was a bad offensive set right there.
We talk about changing your stripes. That is not what San Diego State does. Delay and look at there you go, a 5-point swing.